Morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Voice, come back to me. Good morning. All right. Let me just send that. Oh my gosh, the only sad part is now there's no Tara, there's no Trinket. I don't know what the hell I did with mine. Good morning, ladies. Happy 5th. I drilled Aislinn, and now Liam's taking Tara and them. Who knows Tara's F up this time? Let's see, comment below. Who knows about Tara's F up? Let's see it in the comments. Who knows what Tara did? So, I think I yelled too much yesterday. So my voice did not have its best recovery. After today, I'll get to be a little more quiet though. Hey Amanda, hey Stephanie, hey Diana. I just projected my voice too much yesterday. Like every day I feel like I just yell. Who knows? No, it's more than just pickles and hot dogs. Who knows Tara's F up yesterday with her flight? You guys ready for this? Let's talk. Tara. First off, real quick, guys, I pinned Spool at Home, which is my big Spool at Home blankets and the tumbler cups. I've upped the code to 25% off. The code last call for the few pieces we have left. We still have a couple tumblers and a couple blankets left. So if you do want one, 25% off, code last call. If you loved it, you want a second one, boom, 25% off, guys. So take advantage. 25% off a blanket. Yeah, so I'm always the one who sends Tara her flights. Do this one this day, do this one this way. This is the best deal. So she always books one way and then books another way. I'm like, girl, you make no sense. So she still needed 2 weeks ago. This was like 2 weeks ago, her way back. And I'm like, Tara, the best option, Candace, let me figure it out for you. Hold on. I was like, the best option is for you to, like, if you want to save money, is fly out on the 6th, which would be tomorrow. All right, hold on, 45. So the blanket's only $33.75, guys. And then the cup is only $18 right now. So click that link. Good morning, Becky. So I say, listen, if you want to save some money, we could drive you Saturday to the other coast. Hi, Judy. Welcome, new friend. This is my job, yes. I promote companies and I have my own business. Which one of them is pinned below? And I'm like, if you leave out Saturday, we can drive you to the other coast and then stay in the condo and make it work for you. I would say Metallica. So a couple of days goes by and I say, hey, did you book your flight yet? I want to make sure you're on your way home. Like, I want to make sure you're good and you're heading back. And she goes, yes, I booked my flight. They didn't have the one available that you sent me, so I booked the day prior. And I'm like, Tara. She goes, what? I'm like, Tara, I was like, I told you I can't drive you on Friday to the other coast. She said, no, I didn't book the other coast. I booked Fort Myers. I'm like, Tara, that one's the other coast. Are you kidding me? I'm like, no, girl. So poor Tara was trying to be all proactive by herself. And she booked her flight on the other side of the state. The code is last call. For 25% off, ladies. Last call, Spoil at Home. So she's like, fuck. I'm like, listen. It's like, we'll figure it out. We'll help you get a one-way car or we'll take you. We'll really just depend on things. Because we still have people here, actually. And I don't want to leave, like, be like, sorry, we gotta go drive her to the other state. We gotta leave you here, bye. So at one point, I was like, okay, maybe we'll just take you. We'll leave the people. But then now the condo's booked. Oh yeah, she thought she had it. That's the worst part. It was so bad. So Liam is actually taking them right now to get them a one-way car, and they're driving to Fort Lauderdale. So they have a little trick for them. So they're leaving extra early. Tara's so nervous. I was like, well, listen, the good thing is all you do is take I-75 for a very long time, and then you're there. But yeah, they're on a mission to the other side of Florida now. I feel so bad for her. She was even like, if you can drive us, I'll pay for them too. I'm like, you know, but the hard part is like, I can't get a Uber out here for the other girls. And I don't think anyone felt comfortable also being here alone, you know what I mean? Especially if we had like a ghost experience. So, yeah, so they're getting a car. So I'm sure we'll know all about it later when she gets there. She booked in Fort Lauderdale. So she booked it upon herself because the F, she made it think it was also Fort Myers, but it's not. So yeah, she booked it 3 hours away. Yes, it comes with a straw, Nicole. It comes with a straw. So then, mind you guys, she waits till yesterday, and I think this is the funny story. She waits till yesterday. I'm like, where's Sarah? They're like, oh, she's on the phone with the airline seeing she was switched. I said, so when I saw her, I said, you called today? I said, why would you not call? It's like 2 weeks ago when I told you booked the wrong one. I was like, you're not gonna find nothing, girl. But yeah, so they're gonna have a nice few hours extra at the airport, but she's worried. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. It's supposed to be Fort Myers. She booked Fort Lauderdale. So we're like, next time, talk to me. I was like, talk to me. I know. Every time something always happens. Yes, the code for the cup or the blanket is last call, and I'll give you guys 25% off for the last few we have. But yeah, so fun stuff. Shannon, if you did not get yours and yours was like in the middle of June, text me. Yeah, so William's got the name on the credit card. So he's booking it with his card, adding her as a driver, and then she's on her way, guys. She's got her little track. I was like, it's practice. But I'm like, only Tara books the other side of the state. It could have been Tampa. It could have been Orlando. It could have been Sarasota. There were so many options that would have been so much better. But it was there. Ruth, she booked her flight back. She was all being productive on her own, but she booked it on the other coast. So yeah, so they've with traffic, probably a 3-hour drive before they get to the airport. Now I took Hazel this morning. So Ash and Francesca are who's left. Yeah, she has GPS on her phone. She'll get there, guys. I have faith in her. She's a big girl. She'll get there sooner or later. But it's so funny because then yesterday, so she has an event next month, and she's flying not home after the event, and the person messages her and say, hey, which airport do you need? And I see it on her phone. I said, Tara, here's your redemption. So-and-so's asking you for an airport. You better give her the right one. I was like, oh dear Lord, poor Tara. Nicole, it's a whole shabeel right now. It's a whole thing. No, Liam's not driving her. Liam's taking her to the rental car. I'm sorry, like, I love them to death. There's no way we could do, like, an 8-hour round trip. Especially when we have people here and we have to get this house back because it's back to an Airbnb tomorrow. We have a lot of stuff to get out of it. I love you to death. So I was even stressed when I was like, okay, we'll take you and then we'll go to the condo for the night just to kind of break it up. But then I was like, there's so much. And when people are like, what's so much? So much food we brought. Like, there's like loads of stuff that we have to have done before 10 a.m. I'm like, oh, no, we haven't moved yet. Like, I literally got a steak subscription that came yesterday. And I had to put it in the freezer because Liam brought it over thinking it was something else. Oh my gosh, we have so much food here, guys. It's crazy. But yeah, so if you, I just want y'all know, even if you're my goodest of friends, an 8-hour round trip is a little much for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, anybody. But honestly, she's learning a lesson today, guys. She's learning. Check the flight path codes. Poor little Tara. Hi, Juanita. Good morning. How are you? Hi, Chloe. What's up? But yeah, so today she's gonna make it. She's got this. It's a straight line. That's the easy part. I said just get on 75 and you just take it all the way down to the airport. So you get to see Alligator Alley. There's all sorts of bunch of stuff that they're gonna get to see. It's gonna be like a nice adventure. Yes, I see you ladies taking advantage of the last call. Susanna and Linda, I see you ladies. Go grab that stuff. No, she's taking just 75. Yeah, just so you know. I'm like, this is the thing. I share it's easy. It's just a straight line. It's a long straight line. Yeah, she'll see things she's never seen. Yeah, she's learning. She's learning how to book, because usually I'll book for her, or what I do is I'll specifically say, okay, there's 4 of you coming, you book it. And I'll screenshot the flight plans and send it to her. And we're usually back and forth the whole time. And I guess this was the one time where she's like, I'm going to do it on my own. Well, I see Tara before they do it. Yeah, of course. That's so weird, Stephanie. Do you have like regular internet browser or anything? Thank you. It was a lot of fun, Amy. It was smaller than we expected, but Liam did it early. You know, like earlier in the day, like it started at noon and stuff. But honestly, we had the core people here, so it was awesome. It was wonderful. Lots of delicious food, and I'm glad Liam listened to me, because Liam overcooks a lot, and he was about to put on another whole thing of meat. I said, wait. I said, let's eat what we have, and then we'll see if we cook more. And then it was like perfect. My dad was so cute, guys. He even came back last night to do fireworks with us. He loves that type of stuff, so he was like, let's do it. We have 2/3 gone. No, she couldn't. Well, listen, okay. She couldn't switch the airport, but she also tried calling yesterday, and then the difference would have been $700, and the tickets themselves were only $400. So it was like she was paying double, and there was no credit. You know what I mean? So she has an adventure on her hands. Yeah, it will all work out though. She'll get to drive Florida. But you might as well move to Florida now. You're gonna really know it like the back of your hand. Pretty much, Patricia. Like we drive back and forth with multiple times a day. Like it's that close. The house has been broken in by strangers, so it's finally us, which is nice. And it gets me so excited. Like, I cannot wait just to be officially here. Even, like, its oldness, it's just so wonderful being here. Just, like, I don't know, it's just wonderful, like, vibes. Click that link, Diana. Click Spoil That Home. It just feels so homey and comfortable here. Like I said, the girls did have a ghost experience, so that was a little creepy. So, okay. I'll give you guys a little tea. So, the other night, they were sitting out at 1:50 in the morning, like, all chatting. And I was already in bed with Sterling, so I missed all this craziness. They were sitting outside, and I know where they heard kind of like, as they kind of describe it as like eerie music, and like a woman, like kind of like singing-ish over the music. No, we do not have an elevator. So I guess Asa and Francesca like look at each other because they're like, "Did you hear?" And Francesca's like finishing her words on what she heard. And then I guess Ash was on the phone and she kept hearing something. So she's like, honey, I gotta get off the phone. She gets off the phone. She hears it and looks over at them at the other table. They all scream and run in the house. So now this is all stuff people told me. Because like I said, I was all asleep. So then they come in and they lock the doors behind them. And Liam comes down or something like that. And they're telling him. And then they hear the doorknob rattle. And even Liam looks over and hears the doorknob rattle. He doesn't believe any of that stuff. So he's like, let's go upstairs. So the girls like are freaking out now. And as they go upstairs, Luna starts growling. And Aislinn says she sees almost like a silhouette through one of the doors. Now, Aislinn is a firm believer of not believing like Liam is. She's like, there's no such thing as ghosts, there's blah, blah, blah. And then after that night, she's like, I don't even believe in that shit, and I saw it. So yeah, so they said they all ran upstairs and Liam locked the top door. And then Liam gets in bed and he's now telling me this. Like, I'm laying in bed, he's waking me up. He's like, babe, creepy shit just happened. And as he's laying in bed, he jumps out of bed. I'm like, what? He goes, oh my God, it just felt like something was holding my foot. And Liam does not believe in none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is not that type of guy. So it was just so, like, for him to jump out of bed, it was weird. And then, okay, this is the weird part too. I close my eyes because when something creepy happens, I'm like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to be around it. Yada, yada. So I close my eyes, right? I roll over sideways. And then the fucking bed turns on and starts vibrating. No, it's definitely not Selma. Selma not be doing spooky shit, guys. So then, yesterday, my mom comes and brings a friend. Now, this is going to be part of my dark history, so I'm not going to say too much. But my mom's good friend that she worked with actually grew up in this neighborhood, and she had her childhood in this house. Now, she had lived in this house, but her best friend did, so she literally saw this house being built and everything. And as long as sakes, I don't get too into it. They heard creepy stuff even back then. And that's why the dad would take everyone upstairs at night and lock the door because he didn't want anyone to be downstairs because weird stuff would happen on the first floor. Alright guys, I see you guys are grabbing the blanket and cup. Thank you so much guys. 25% off what we have left with code last call until these bad boys are gone. But yeah, how crazy is that though? So of course I missed all the creepy shit. I didn't see none of it. I didn't hear none of it. But I did get the vibrating bed at the end. That was weird. Listen, nothing ever happens to people with like spirits here. So obviously it's like there's something like a friendly entity. So I kind of want to see what's going on with this thing. Because it's been around for like, we're talking 40 years. Makes you wonder what the thing is. So, if you're ready. No moving. Listen, there was nothing happened with spirits here that was bad. So, we're gonna see. We're gonna play it out. We're gonna have some like nighttime camping down here to see if anything happens. But we'll see. No, Certain likes the house now. He's been into Ghostbusters, so I feel like a lot of his ghosting talk has been from Ghostbusters and us hyping him up, like, you know, like joking with him. But he has no fear. He says he loves this house. He's excited now. He's, you know, like, the only thing he ever knew was the other house, like, for 3 years, you know what I mean? Always that house. So, it's just him adjusting. Guys, go get your blankets. I can't believe how good of a price those blankets are. There's like 20 blankets left. That's it. Yeah, we'll be fine. I had a spirit, I had entities, whatever it may call it. When I was growing up, our house was built in 1905. And we had some pretty weird stuff happen. To me, my mom actually had an encounter. So, you know, it's creepy, but if they're not like harm you, then it's okay. The animals have been fine. Like, we kept doing it outside, free roaming down here last night. I never heard her bark or anything like that. So it could have just been a fluke. It could have just been the girls scaring themselves. But it was a weird bunch of coincidences. Yeah, like, I'm open. I'm open to seeing who's here. But no Ouija board. I've done a Ouija board once. And at a place I used to work at, and some really weird shit happened. Like, a whole shelf fell over of pots and pans and stuff. So I'm not about Ouija boards because you don't know who the hell you're letting in, and if they actually leave. So no Ouija boards here. I'll go do it at your house. What are you doing at my house? lights. We'll have to find out. I just thought of something. I'm putting pieces together about the neighborhood. It makes you wonder. Carol, those cups are not for sale. They're free gifts if you order 2 or more items for Beautifully You. So if you guys want to grab like 2 turmerics or a turmeric in total, anyone who orders a bundle, I'm emailing the information on how to get the clear cup with the Spool Cosmetics on it. Yeah, I'm going to share the dark history. I want to actually film it and put it together like a docuseries because there's a lot. And I'm meeting with people that lived here. So I met with one person who had a childhood here. Next month, I have the 3rd owners I'm meeting. And then I'm getting in connection with the original owners that built the house because they're both still alive and they live in Florida. I just had someone talking to their daughter yesterday. So I'm going to see if I can actually meet with the original owners and kind of record their voice, getting stories to really piece it together. Cause it's actually very crazy. So I really want to get it all. So I'm hoping I can actually drive up there and, sit down with them and hear everything. Cause it's been so long that, all the secrets they might just tell now because they're, they're like retirement and retirement home type thing. Yeah. So the series is coming. Yes, Chrissy, the code last call will give you guys 25% off right now on our thermal cup and our blankets while supplies last, because once they're gone, they're gone. There's just a few left. I'm trying to get it ready for our next item. So if you guys missed out or you want to grab an extra one as a gift, today's the day because you're getting a really good savings on them. Awesome, Amanda. I'm so glad. Yeah, I love Beautifully You. Their products are just top notch. What go first? Yeah, if you guys have not tried Beautifully You yet, I truly recommend so much. Like if you don't have a lot of energy, if you're not in a good mood, or you're down, you feel sluggish all the time, that Trim Fit, it's amazing. No, it's really cool. Like when people okay, literally guys, the woman I had in the house yesterday, she, like I said, she saw it built. She grew up in this home, cause her best friend's house. She was pointing around showing us all the original stuff. We learned yesterday this house has been remodeled and changed since the original owners left. And it's a weird change because she was showing us stuff, like all these little things. Like she was like the doorknobs are original. This, that, it was like the light in her eyes, it was the coolest thing to her, seeing stuff. She even was looking at the bricks and she touched it. She goes, see that hole? That's where this thing hung. There's stuff, guys, in here that's original to the owners, like the mirror hanging over the fireplace, that was theirs. Guys, I literally have Christmas photos of the original owners' families in this house that I took pictures of that she brought from her childhood of them for Christmas in front of the fireplace and then outside and the little differences. It was so cool. Even what the living room used to look like. So she says that she talked to the daughter who lived here. She's gonna find it all for me. But it's really cool to see what's the same. She walked into areas and she goes, oh my God, that's so weird, that's original. Oh my God, that's original. Oh my God, that's original. And it's it was cool. And then to hear what these things in the house originally were made for or how they were laid out. But the brick, she says, all the brick in the entire house, outside, inside, everywhere, all original. It's only, okay, so it's only from 1979. I know that's not that old. There's a lot of older homes. But for Florida, that's old. And for Florida, this area is not they built I don't want to say too much, but it's old for Florida, but the history, when you guys hear it, it's just gonna be holy moly. The reason my parents live where they live, that area was created by these people. It's just it's wild. The Trim Fit is purple. is this? Alright, yeah, cool. If you guys want my Beautifully You link, click the feature link, or it should be the thing that pops up. That will give you all the stuff for Beautifully You. My parents live close. They live about 25 minutes away. They live on the other side of Punta Gorda. So, like, they live on the water side, and then we live, like, the land side, and then our area kind of goes almost to the other town. Like, we're like, old Punta Gorda. Essentially. Yeah, we like Fisherman's Village. Usually when we have the girls here, that's, like, always a place we stop at because I like the restaurants. And you have like all the shopping. It's like a cute touristy spot. So yeah, we always kind of go there. That is like 20 minutes away. Like that's like a little over the halfway point to getting to my parents' house. Like they live that way. But I like Fisherman's Village. I don't know what the last time you've been there is. I always take them to like the Village Brew House, and we get like ice cream afterwards and stuff like that. No, we're actually 4 minutes closer to my parents' house because where we live, it's like, so here's the main road, and then there's this road that goes like this. And before we lived on this right here, and now we live on this part, so now we just go like this, and then go down, and then we're on here. So we're actually a little closer because we don't have to go like all the way through. But like for us, like here's the loop where like our old house is here, and then we're like there, like it's that close. Oh, Patricia, cool. No, we're gonna be the ghost hunters. Oh, thank you, Jody. I said next time we'll get like infrared goggles and stuff, but if it's anybody, I think I know who it is that stays around these parts. It's so wild. By the way, guys, so yesterday we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 herbal face food people. So we are at 8 now. If we can get 2 more herbal face food orders, I'm gonna count them all together, and then we'll pick somebody for the herbal face foods. I'm trying for you guys. I don't want you guys to. I want one person to get it. So if we get 2 more herbal face food orders today, one of those 10 people is gonna get a product on me. I have to check. I think the cure was already accounted for, but I have a serum 2 and then a $300 face cream. Those are my 2 left. And in due time, Nancy, I did a little video on TikTok kind of showing like the front doors and stuff, which are original. So if you want to see that, it's there. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do everything. Yeah, it's exciting. I just love history. I love not debunking. I love breaking things down. Like I literally want to get a whiteboard and like write everything down and have like strings and stuff, because it's crazy that we're talking to people that have had different experiences, and just kind of learning different things, you know, like actually getting to talk to someone firsthand that had a lot of this stuff like they witnessed, and like, oh my, I cannot wait to tell you guys this stuff. It's so crazy. I'm like trying to figure out how I can do like dramatic reenactments with people. Like I really want to make this like really cool for you guys thing where it's more than just me talking, like a full-fledged thing. So that's why I'm like trying to figure out how to make it and where to post it and stuff, because it's gonna be expensive to put together. But it's gonna be so worth it because it's gonna be so freaking cool. No, I want to even do an episode where we're like, you know, I don't want to like wake something up, or, you know, I don't want to bother nothing and have it come home, you know, be more creepy, but yeah, I'm about it. The code for the blanket and the tumbler is last call, and they'll give you guys 25% off for the ones we have left. They're almost gone, so trying to clear out and be ready for the next items to be part of the spoiled at home. Well, there's something that's been here for 40 years. But it's never done anything to anybody. No one's ever left because of anything. So obviously whatever is here is just a simple entity that isn't harmful. You know what I mean? There can be some that are just nice. And there's just something here. But from my understanding, it's never went upstairs. So I don't know if it's because the door was open upstairs and then that situation happened to Liam or what, or maybe it's just testing the waters. But also, we've never heard anything from Airbnb renters, so I don't know. We'll just see. Oh, thank you, Dad. They're gonna love it. I got this from look how cute it is, from Shop Akira. Isn't the back adorable? No, Debbie, that was just accessories. So we still have the 40% off. Today's the last day for the 40% off with July 40. That's the promo that ends today. And this is your last chance to officially get the summer spoiled like different merches. I know, isn't it cool? I love this type of stuff. I wish I had the ability to like create my own clothes like this with like the rhinestones and stuff. It's just so freaking cool. The link for Trim Fit is that paper clip. So if you go out and come back in, it's right there. Or if you click the 4 dots, it should be like a paper clip type thing. No, the Beauty Shakers is still here. Tara would have been here. She booked in Fort Myers. The hats are available on Spoiled Cosmetics. Spoiled at Home is literally just blankets and tumblers that are left, and those are 25% off. And that's it. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, the photos are really cool. Let me see if I have one on my phone that I can show you. Maybe not. Okay. All right. I just like did not want to pull anything up. Oh, awesome, Sunny. Thank you so much. Okay, I have a weird question, guys. Would you do this, or am I being silly? So there's this bed set, or this bed like frame that I saw a few months ago at a place that it was really cute. That I was like, oh, I think this might be the one. Code Spoiled from Trim Fit. And I just got an email of their like summer sale before the die. And they have the bed I want 30% off, but in a different color. Is it worth buying and painting? Because they have it in gray, but I want black. Because they're literally going to have to they'll come and set it up. Then I would have to take it apart, paint it, and have Liam put it back together. I'll just see if he'd even do that. But I'm like, the bed is like super reasonably priced because the gray one is on sale. And it's all wood. So I'm like, should I do it? Can I do it? Tammy, good morning. Sorry. Yeah, it's like freaking, it's like 60% off actually. Like the price is like 60% less. So I'm like, I wonder if I could just paint it myself. Like, is that normal to like buy something and just completely change it? But like literally the black is full price. Thank you, Carol, for grabbing a tumbler. It's so cute. I sleep with my Spoiled at Home blanket every night. That's like my second layer because I like 2 blankets. So I use that and then like this little white one. It's so soft and cozy. And it's like such a nice size where even as an adult, you can wrap it around you, you know, and it's like, oh, the length. No, like the bed's on like super sale. Like super, super, super sale. I love gray, but I had this vision. So I had a vision of a black bed with white sheets and then a gray accent wall. So if I did a gray bed, it would kind of ruin my whole gray accent wall thingy idea I had. So that's why I'm kind of thinking of just painting it black. So I'm gonna have to talk to Liam. Oh, it's so much cheaper. Like it's like It's like $2,000 off. Like it's like almost clearance. It's like literally clearance. Like get rid of me, like so cheap. But yeah, it's like it has these like posts. It's actually like old fashioned looking. Liam's like, you really want this? I'm like, yeah, I do. But it like has those like pole things that stick out. But I'm like, it just makes sense. There's my thought this morning. My morning emails that got me. Yeah, plus I never knew they had this. They have $100 off if you spend over like a certain amount. If you get a credit card, and their credit card is interest free for 6 months. So let's be real. We break it up, and it's like a free bed. Girl math. Oh, thank you, Addie, so much. I don't know if I want to do a black accent wall because I feel like that's just too dark. That's my thing. I want to do like a deep gray accent wall. Yeah. Oh, really, Patricia? And I'll talk to Leon and be like, babe, would you paint this? And then the thing is, will I get him to actually do it in a reasonable amount of time? So they'd be really cool. Hi, Gina. But yeah, it's a cool, like, little 4-poster bed. No, so it doesn't have a canopy. It literally just has, like, the 4 poles. And, like, that's it. So there's no canopy or anything like that. It's just 4 sticks in the air. I don't know what about it that makes me want it so much for some reason. But I just liked it. I don't know if it's just because it's simple and clean and, like, elegant kind of. And then I found this chandelier that are like dangling over it, so that's probably why. I just imagine it with the big chandelier. I like really started photoshopping stuff together. I don't know. If I do a black accent wall, I feel like it changes the whole dynamic of the vision of my room. I don't know. Is there a code for that? So July 40 on Spool Cosmetics is 40% off, and today is the last day for that. So July 40% off. We still have the trunk sale. Today is the last day to do all the extra stuff with the candy as well. And then while supplies last, I have 25% off on the blanket and cup on Spooled at Home until we're sold out because we're pretty much gone. Just a few left to get out of the warehouse, and then we'll be on to the next item. Good morning, Anna. The next item I'm working on, I feel like it might be like the staple item that stays around for a while because it's something that I realized for me, I'm fixing an issue that I've had and I haven't seen anyone have a resolution for it. So it might be something that a lot of people use and will continue to use and get for other people. And I think it might go really big because it's something that we actually need that doesn't exist. I'm like, So we'll see. I have a vision at least. It's half the battle. Ugh. Guys, I'm so used to Trim Fit and collagen together. Drinking just like collagen, it has such a different taste. I never realized how much I love the pair together. Like the tangy with the orange. It's just so different. Still good, but man, that Trim Fit's what I need. I don't know what the hell I did with it. I don't know if I left it in Miami on accident or what the heck I did. It's so delicious. It is so... Don't share any more about that. What? About what? A bed? Is that... Yeah, I know. The mix is like the best. Oh, no. Oh, my, I did. No. It stays in my head. Like, whenever, like... Not this one per se, but whenever I have good ideas, I don't even say them on my phone because I feel like Google listens. Let's be real, they do. Google listens. So I feel like if someone says a good idea and Google hears it, they're going to fucking do it. So I even keep my good ideas to myself sometimes. I'll like put my phone away. I'm like, babe, I got to tell you my good idea. I'm like, I have to tell you a secret. All right, guys, I think I'm going to pop off for now so I can go to the little girl's room, get myself ready for the day. But go take advantage. We need 2 more herbal face food orders, guys. The mini bundle, highly recommend. You get the soap, the cure, the serum. I'm going to go find my before photos and I'm going to post it. I'll take a picture today so you guys can see the difference. And then, yeah, 25% off while we have a thing. So I'll see you guys later. We'll be doing some stuff for the unit, but you guys have a wonderful afternoon, okay? Bye.